Hello everyone, my name is Marlon Rodriguez and I have chosen the topic of the dramatic activity is grocery store, and the activity name is shopping for groceries. This is for ages 3. That is what we're going to be using for our activity. This is an activity plan folder that I have used for my own and for future references in order to use. I have my creative activity plan right here in case, say, I am sick or an assistant or substitute needs it in order to follow the instructions in order to do this certain activity. I have done my prop box and it is filled up with the lid too. It is full all the way, 10 items and 3 realistic pictures. The way that I would be introducing this for the May, North Carolina field goal is that I had chose for goal CD-1. Children will use their senses to construct knowledge about the world around them, and using this as shopping for groceries is a realistic way and dramatic way that children can use to learn, even when they go to with their parents going shopping. And there's going to be some children that will know how to act like they're shopping, or they would know and observe when they see when they're actually going with their parents. This is a great way for them to learn. Whenever they get older, they will know how to go shopping on their own. But as for dramatic play, I have 10 items that I will be showing y'all in my prop box. So the first thing I will be showing y'all is the notepad. Usually a lot of parents, and sometimes when the children want to help out, they can use a notepad in order to write what they need. If, say, they don't have eggs at home, they can write their eggs up here, any items that they need at home. They can use the materials they can use for writing. As ages 3, they can use crayons, and these are jumbo crayons, so these are a good way for them to actually write, and it's an easy way for them to use. If there's another option for them to be writing is pencils. So these are the first few items that I have used, and this is a way for them to get a sense of how to start grocery shopping. And that is the first thing that they will be doing, is trying to write what they need and pretend and acting like, oh, I need apples or I need bananas or something. So they just write it. If at this age, if some of the children don't know how to write, they can use pictures, as in drawing the picture. I have an example of a grocery list that I printed out and made on my own. If ages 3, they probably won't know how to spell the whole world, but they can sound it out, and us as teachers, we would know what it would say. But if some of them aren't in that stage yet of writing, it would be easy for them to just draw the actual item that they would need. So I wrote a couple. So the first one is apples, eggs, crayons, milk, bread, and cookies. This is a good way for them to learn and to shop on whatever they need. I also have a few. Whenever you get into the store, sometimes you will see an open sign when the store is open, or you will see a closed sign. So I have used these 2 signs for them to use in order if they have the store open or if it's not open. so they can just ask and interact with the kids. Oh, my grocery store's open. Y'all can come in. Oh, I'm sorry, it's closed. It's past this late time. It's, as in order whatever they need to use for this is a good way for them. Even entering inside of grocery stores when it's open, sometimes they will have coupons inside, newspapers and stuff. There will be like newspapers that you do have to pay, but the children won't know. But at this age with dramatic play, we will have like little coupons, and it does say like buy one get one free corn, $1 off butter, a couple of these. And at this stage, they will know a little bit about money, but they don't need to use it as much right now because they aren't in the process of like knowing all of it. They in order for them to actually know, they can just count the coins, and it's okay if they don't know. We'll be there in order to teach them, just for them to like understand. If they have any questions or asking us like, hey, Miss Rodriguez, like how do you use this? Like, is this $2 off of your total purchase? How do you take that off? So you can show them how to subtract it. And yeah, it's a little advanced for them, but in order, easier way for them to learn, you can use a notepad and the pencils or crayons and just draw like circles. Say their total is like $5. Draw like 5 little circles. Then you take off 2. You ask them and count and say, oh, how many are there? How many is in total? And you took off 2 circles off, and they would count it like 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna be their answer total. But overall, they can just mess around with the whole thing. Those, I printed those off, and I saw them on Google, and these two, I print these 2 off, and I found them on Google, and it was an easier way for me to do it. The grocery list, I made it on Canvas. It's an easy way for me to actually do my activity plans and essays or something like that. That's why I did my activity plan. I just like decorated the bag to make it a little fancy and like kind of give a little update on like the teachers on what they will be learning this week. So it has a little food stuff on it, and it's kind of like giving them an idea of how it is. The notepads, I got these from Walmart. You can get these anywhere for like $1, $2. I got these from Walmart. The pencils I've been having at home, I think I got those from Walmart too. And these jumbo crayons, I got it from my almost 2-year-old toddler. It's an easier way for them to actually grip it. But this one, I got it from Target. It's a 16-pack. The next one I have is the items. I have some of these. It has little baskets. You see some at the store, they have little baskets of like vegetables and stuff. We have a couple inside. These baskets and fruits, they came together. I got them from Amazon. I forgot what they're called, but these are the ones where you actually sort them out. But it has so many different kinds of vegetables and fruits inside, and they can actually like look through it and say, oh, I found the broccoli, this is what I need on my list, and they check it off, mark it off. And I have this one too. It has tomatoes. I had put bananas in there because some of my activity deals with that, so I put that in there. And even when you're going grocery shopping, you usually in the stores they have like baskets or carts. We have a little basket. My son got this for his gift for Christmas, and that's basically where you add. You can hold this. Oh, I need the pepper, or I need tomatoes. You put them inside, and then the next one you just ring them up. Another one is that in the end, you go to a checkout lane and you'll see like these registers. This one came with the basket, and it also came with another item I'll show you after. There's a little register they can play with, and it also turns on. So say give me eggs, and you can put 3
yellow cheese.
So that's a little easier way for them to learn. And the
You
total,
selected 1 item. Your total is 1 coin. Insert 1 coin.
so you insert coins inside. And these are the coins that it comes inside with.
You selected 1 item.
So you
Your
open this
total
one.
is 1 coin.
So you put 1 coin inside.
1 coin. You paid 1 coin. Thank you. Have a delicious day.
Another way is that they have a little, they see their parents or anybody, they have a little credit card, debit card, and you just slide it through. There's another easier way for them to play, and it teaches them to actually try to put it inside there. And that's what you would see, the little registers. It also has a little spot where you, I didn't show you out this
Open
part,
for
but
business.
these items that came inside, it was these plastic ones. These are separate from the other fruit and vegetable ones I had, but
What do you
they
need
can
today?
act like they're scanning,
What's
so
delicious?
it sounds, it's where you actually scan it. So that's what the apples actually do.
2 items. Your
So this is this type where they scan it, but I know in the stores you're gonna see a little scanner on this side. And this is, you'll see these little, like you'll see grocery bags at the stores. It's really useful. There's plastic bags they also have too. But all this with the basket, the register, and the little plastic ones, they all came, they were all in one set for my son's Christmas gift. So that is mostly, that is all the 10 items I have right now. And it all fit inside my prop box inside. But I also have gotten, I've taken pictures of inside the stores, and I have 3 realistic pictures, which is, the first one is my son. He's a customer, and I had taken a picture of him, so we're shopping, and he was eating a little grape, but overall we're customers just like everybody else, and just like shopping for our groceries, having our little list around and stuff. Sometimes people use their phones to write their list, but for dramatic play, I just wanted to use a notepad to make it easier for the children to actually know what they want to use for their grocery list. And they can actually look around in the grocery store and see what they need, and just figure out like, oh, I want to use this one for my play. I want to act like I'm the customer. I want to use the apples. I want to have apples on my list. Another one is a picture of the bags that I was talking about. They're like reusable bags. So usually with these, it helps a lot of people instead of using plastic bags. There are plastic bags in order if you do forget, or if people don't want to use that. It's either way optional for whoever wants to use it. It's a little background in the bag, but it's mostly for this one. I'd gotten a picture of a cashier, and I had asked if it was okay. He said it was. So I had taken a picture of a cashier when you got ringed up. They're the ones that ring up your items and tell you your total and all that, and they actually help out a lot paying for stuff. They also have checkouts if y'all don't want to go in front of a cashier and want to do it on your own. But those are the materials I have, and the way to introduce these, I feel like introducing the children with one item at a time children will get really excited about the dramatic play and being in a grocery store and setting it up the way that it's really comfortable for kids to actually understand and be introduced for. Every child will be getting at least one slot of paper to write their items. If they mess up, we can give them another one, but everybody will be getting crayons and pencils for them to use in order to actually write into the notepads. That is one of my dramatic plays, and some of the questions basically I've already asked during the video is that if they don't understand and there's a child that doesn't understand any of the groceries, yes, I am going to be the person and the teacher that is going to help them, like, hey, this is a register, this is where all the money will be placed with the cashier that's actually going to be working for it. If you need any help, I'll help you out. If you don't know how to count, I'll help you out too. But overall, you don't really need to understand the money concept right now. But if you do want to, I'll be there for you. If you want to learn how to shop, we'll help you shop and we'll play along. Be like, hey, Mike, is it okay for me to come in and play with y'all? And if they say yes, then I'll probably act like the cashier or the customer inside the grocery store, and I'll be like, I carry my bag having like peppers, picking out peppers, and like, oh, this is what I need for my list, and I check it off my list and just mark a check. It really doesn't matter. But say I found the apples already, I'm just gonna mark it off by the time I see it. Just put a little check mark, or if I see the eggs, you can put eggs. It doesn't matter, just like mark it out. Either way it works for them, whichever way it works for them, it's a good way for them to actually learn. Another question that I'll probably be asking them is that if they're okay, are they doing good, or like how many items did they put on their list? If they need any help, I'm here to help you out and find your items. Let's see. And what type of items did you write in your notebook? And why did you choose it? And so on. Those are some of the few questions that I would be asking. And for my research, I thought of already my grocery store topic, but there was a little bit of information that I did need to look up a little bit more. But overall, I had used Pinterest for my ideas just to try to figure out what I needed. I had most of it at home since my son already had it. It was an easier way for me to use it, so I just used that. But I hope y'all like my video and hope to see everybody else's video. Thank you.